Hi, folks. The angel's room. The angel room is here calling you to be the angel you are. In your classroom, making sure your cameras are correct, or are you seeing a new picture of love in action? My words are love in action. For you to breathe them into place, being the real you. So a couple of days ago, actually February 15th, I entitled the lesson, Are You Willing to Be the Real You Now to You? And you can see I'm holding up the transcript and how I have marked it up. And the one before that, how I underline, how I highlight, how I spend time with me in the new classrooms of me. I showed you a great picture. I like this picture for many reasons, but the motive of the creation of this picture comes from simplifying meonics. For you to understand meonics and be it in breath, the creating you of the real you, the creator you are, you have always been. And now your breath will not reject me, who I am, that one are, a people not needing breath from this world again, that treats you like me not, but that it treated you like you did you, and you ripped each other's wings off. Will you change what you suppose? What you originate, what you increase? The light? Or am I changing the light around here? You see, I changed my living room around yesterday. You can see my couch over there now. The one a miracle gave me, not, or did I find it? Online, not. But the Echo Shop, not. But the angel led me to it. Oh, it's exactly what I wanted. And I found it in a resale shop for $75. And things like that change me now, not. But a lot of things change because I breathe into it. It no longer breathes into me. I no longer breathe into Facebook, and it no longer gives me my world in its images. Or are you changing the image of you in your words that you see in print because you believe them no more? You utter idiosyncrasies, not the idioms, axioms of, or are you bypassing your mind? Are you an energy that doesn't hold you back? Will you speak with a two-forked tongue, no longer the snake mouth of, or changing your mind to no longer be minded by it that takes hold of you and tells you religion has a curse on you? Not but that it has all of the answers, or that God does. You're to serve it. You're a creation of some other mouth, some other source, some other force that you're letting control you by its images and its words, it recreating itself you as, because you are recreating it in your mouth, speaking the words of I am. Will you be the words of no other? Will you originate yours, you? Will you be the real you? Now to you, and speak this way, where you begin to record self-absorbingly no more. Will you no longer be the observer of you looking into this very camera, or changing yours now with an iPad mini, not, or might I? I'm deciding now, deciphering, pondering the exclusion, not, or am I adding to my cameras all over this world? Now, are you using yours to record you on YouTube like this, where you begin to speak the words that begin to affect not just you? Will you believe, love not? Will you become her? Will you become love in your two shoes? Will you love each other? Will you give her the royal treatment, not, or will you be royal to each other and love each other equally? No longer preferring one against another. No longer setting up duality's command or a juxtaposition center. I teach Meology to be you who will have the breath of me, for me. Angels forming in their breath, not to be separate from me. I am one. The breath of angels now records it, speaking it like this, like I'm doing right now in my cosmic classroom, sitting here at a little desk I bought for $20. And now I buy a new camera. Or are you recording now? Not on the genes of failure, but the genetic of a new creation, the genes of love, impressing you to be no other. Will you no more seek your self-absorption unit of, with thoughts that observe you yourself of, and take thought of your thought, crowning you with thoughts that take your dominion from you, because you subject yourself to others' images, their words and their power. To create within you, what are you formulating? No longer by the images of other or the words that have formed you in the past, or are that you are forming now. Are you changing what you form you in? No No longer the language of the past. Will you be light? Speaking light, loving light. Love. Loving love. Loving to love love. You do things you never imagined. When you're single, not, or single-eyed, not the monocyclops of, or changing everything of your focus. Will you see you in your power now, recording like this the things of Meonics? Meology is free not. It costs you everything. To be a new God, not, or a new you, who no longer has the breath of a foreigner, or will you no longer worship foreign gods? Or will you be not a god, self-absorbed with you, your iconics, your iconography, your rituals and rites, that preparedness make you to die with? I'm no more preparing to die. I'm preparing to live right here for a while. You see, I have new curtains, not, or do I have a new couch, a new computer too? Or am I buying one? Or are you not supplanting yourself in breath anymore? To breathe the nature's curve or curse. Are you no more religion's breath by seeking yours to come by another? Will you originate you now? Will you see the designer you? No longer looking for handbags of other. Will you be the original origin of you in breath, now seeking no other? Will you buy your microphone? Establish your table, your learning organization? Or will you organize to learn me and be my breath, studying my words to bring forth yours, the new birth of a royal matter, a royal manner? Will you spend time in my words that give you yours or set yours free to be the origin of you, the original you, looking like you in your breath, doing the things you like to do? Gee, golly gosh. I've talked about meology many times, and I study. I study to be me. I study to see me. Through these words that come through me, to see my breath on paper, in print, the words, the energy not of yours. Are you changing what you see you study now? Will you study new methods in the learning system of one, the cosmic classroom of you? Giving your breath to no other, will you record me surrenderedly, where you are not controlling every word you speak? You speak with the energy of, I am one, and love her. The one you are, the real one. The beauty of the beautiful you. The feminine divine that knows no other life, or will you be one? Impulsive, not again. Will you record me? Will you speak me? Will you record me? Will you let me speak through you as I do, you through who me are? Will you become one of many ones? The one consciousness. Will you speak surrenderedly and record your breath in print? Transcribe it. and then study it. So this is my process. You see, this is what I do. So this morning, got up, cut on the coffee pot, washed my face, sat down with the transcript of what I taught yesterday. So you see how I make a living, not, or am I making a new breath come through your dream knot? But I change the words not. I release mine to flow through the angels everywhere, who will create them with the origin of me, perfect love, in their mouth, in print. This is the cosmic classroom, who has breath for me, but gets another one. A reproductive system. Are you new birthing me? The reproduction center, the learning organization. The ramifications are infinite, because I'm no longer the finite you looking at. Are you facing a new decision? Sorry how this writing shows up backward. The camera on my phone, mirrors everything. But you get the idea. I'm showing you the purpose of Meology, for you to be it, to come through your lips, and to increase in learning. No more to have the paradigm of failure that takes you to the breath of a grave. I underline, I highlight, I connect, I write notes. And this is my classroom. I'm in mine, you see, encouraging you to be in yours and construct it with a microphone, a cell phone, a YouTube video subscription. Will you subscribe to mine and begin yours? Will you subscribe to my channel and begin yours? It's about membership, not it's about creation. Creating you, not by me, but by your breath, you creating you again to be the new creation you, no longer the disciple or apostle of another. Will you see what these words say? Will you spend time with them? So yesterday I spoke them. I recorded an MP3 file that I subscribe to a transcription service. So it sends me back a transcription that's unedited. And it does a pretty good job with the verbiage, but a terrible job with the punctuation. So I have to go through it, or I choose to go through it. And sometimes I sit at my computer and I reparagraph things this way. But no more do I sit at my laptop and spend hours doing this. I am changing my ways, my location, and breath. Or do I face the Mideast no more? Or am I facing south, north, east, west? What is your privilege to face now? Where you sit and create marriage no more? Or are you creating something in your breath you never knew that comes forth with the energy of one if you let it, where you surrender to speak the words of I am one again come from my words? Will you come from my words not, or will you be printing out the transcription? Or are you changing everything about the files for divorce or your bankruptcy? Or are you learning to speak to all Africa? So you think I spent a few minutes with these words? Hours? Oh, they're yours too. Yeah. You see how I use words. I use words like I want to. Like the energy pleases me not, but I am one with the mouth of I am one. These words in print. The mouth I spoke, the energy I was, I still am. The lover of me, who loves me. To be in files no more you of, or are you changing your filing system, your organization of your words that gives you its world to no more be Facebooked about? Will you be the face of God in your mirror? Not? Or will you no more decline the privilege to be me in breath, teaching you this way who you are, so you have an origin of not sorrow again? Think I spent some time on this page? Meology defined. Words and words and words that ponder and link and describe and give you the opportunity to see. And file for divorce not again. Or are you divorcing not love again? Will you file for your lover to see you? Will you create files now and transcribe them too? On a new learning system, a new channel, a new energy, a new love, where you are no longer looking for another to come hold you. In these last few weeks, few months, especially the last few weeks even, and even more so the last few days, the recognition of a learning system that is unlimited and effusive, ebullient, no longer resistant to your filament, are changing all the words that vocabulary you. Is vocabulary a verb now? Oh, I guess so. Could be. Vocabulary you, not with the words of your patterns of the past. Be the paradigm of me, not be the power of love in resurrection form. And format your love not to be the vocabulary of other, vocabularied by you, that rob you from your privilege to be the real you, who you really are, in power, light, mercy, and grace, ending the floods, turning water into wine. This page is worth more than gold, whether it's 10,000 an ounce or not. I prefer to have these words, and they came through me, and they seek my life, not. They gave me mine back. For religion can take it no more. Religion cannot take my life from me and give me a pseudoscientific term or a set of rules or understandings that beget my breath in theirs, the pattern of. You see, it's about pattern. Or is it about life? Or will I teach you all things about the cosmos? And throughout, will you no longer be limited to where you live? Will you sit in my chair? Oh, you can barely see my chair over there. Can you see it? I don't know. Well, let's see. Oh, you can barely see it right there. My big white chair. Or my $25 little steno chair. Very, very used, but quite comfortable, that I bought at the Echo shop, $25. I use what I must, not, or am I giving you a new world so that you're no longer limited to yours? What are you willing to see in breath? Your own words in print, because you transcribe them, because you let there be no religion in your life that takes you, from me, or the one we all are. The angels now knowing it, who fell, not again for a theory. Will you no longer theorize the universe? Will you have the words, the knowledge, the wisdom, the understanding, the power to walk you, to speak you, to create you again in the simplicity of a child who will study your words? Where you take the learning system off of you, not again to study for a PhD or a degree in social media. I could teach for hours. I could teach for weeks about what's on this one page. Page 7. Of yesterday, the lesson. Will you value these words? And if you don't, if you want, don't come here. Don't come here to seek help from me. If you want to believe better, if you want to expand your belief system, you want to heal your words, not, but you want a better vocabulary, or you just want to know more and have a better understanding of the paradigm of failure, to have your certainty mixed with your predictability, entering the paradigm of power, not, but one that takes you to a grave. I love you. I go now. I could teach for hours. I can teach for days. Because I have become what I am, the mouth of me. The angels, the mouthpiece of you. Are you choosing now to create you? No longer a Facebook account with, no longer the social media cursing you or giving you your words or your world or what are the image doing to you. No more the images as. Will you change what you do and what you curse not again? Will you breathe the breath into the curves of your curvature not, or will you look nothing like this? When you are born again, or born into the heavens or the cosmos, or a consciousness is no more receiving you in separation, will you create the consciousness of one, the angelic, and embellish it no more with sorrow or promises to be made by a God afar off? I have taught you Meonics and asked you and invited you to study Meology for years, to be the real me in your breath, who is you, that you are the energy of, creating new worlds far and near. And now I change everything. I face north, not I'm facing south right now. Or do you face the world now and call it yours? Not. Or is all of it inside of you? You see, I ask a lot of questions. And I teach breath to be it, not. I teach leadership, and you choose to be the leader you are out of the authority of other. And from under the authority of other, you crawl out now, not, or do you fly? Or do you speak the transmission of a new DNA, of light? So the cords of failure will no longer bind you to another human being, or you no more the human race trying to propagate. Will you love this time? The new beginning is here. And it's defined yesterday in these words, clearer than ever. Will you study these words? So a few days ago, February the 13th, I entitled my teaching, "If you have questions about what I am teaching, transcribe it." You have a yellow tablet, you have a pen, you can transcribe it. Whether you use a little dictaphone like I used to do, a little microcassette dictaphone unit. Oh, that was high tech then. That was uptown. And gosh, when I could finally afford a foot pedal, oh my gosh. I could afford a foot pedal. And I'd press that pedal and listen, and I transcribe. I had spoken the words already, you see, and recorded it. Then I'd transcribe, typing like a maniac or a zealot. And then I would print it out. And then I would spend time with it, unhurriedly, patiently, listening and learning for that still small voice within me, not again to be a God afar off, but my consciousness concluding not sorrow's patterns of. My consciousness gave me a new view, new understanding of the words that I had spoken. And you will too receive you if you're willing to receive you this way in a context of marriage, not, but understanding the words by being simple enough, willing enough to transcribe them. Are you willing to do what it takes? Whatever it takes for you. You are unique. Precious. In the sight of God, not. Be the most precious of all to you and love you first. And appreciate you. Thank you for the privilege of hearing these words bounced back at me not, but creating the new you. The angels are teaching each other to love love rather than fabricating this flesh all the time, worrying about ego, stamps, and whether you have a envelope or not because we walk through walls. We fabricate justice not. Or do you end the floods? Will you heal the children? Even though man may hate you for it because you destroy their earning system. I create the angels to be them, not you do. One by one, creating you that the new birth is, the regeneration of not sorrow anymore. Limited to flesh, you won't be anymore. Live the love. Come into my classroom if you so choose. There's a membership to join. It's not free. And there's a cost. And the cost is time to know who you are. There's effort, energy, and discipline. And divorce sometimes from a lot of things that used to take your time and inhabit your world. Choose well, my dear. I love you all. This is Theodore Cottingham with the Cosmic Classroom, where the angels divorce me no more. For I am their breath. I am your breath. Or are you mine? Are you willing to create the Creator who is you? To see your words in print and study them so that you become all mixed up in this world, not again to fabricate the reproduction of it. Sell your soul to a devil theory no more, hell or heaven of. Be the God, no more enlisted to be the form of, to worship it. Be the real you. Listening to you, hearing you. I love you all. Connect create. Enjoy this love now that never ends. See you later, friends. I'll be facing north tomorrow, not or will I change my microphone or which way will you be facing tomorrow when you record? Or will you record you? Will you record you today? Facing the angry classroom, no more of competition. Will you create where all the lovers lie together not, but all one field? We will no more draw from another's. The fountain will be us, and flowing we will, with the opportunity to be true to each other again, who love is, and love loves love. Wear the crown of life and live it freely. I give you me. Meology. Me in flesh, not an old man of, but my word. The real me, my word. My word is the real me. You're just looking at flesh for the moment. But I love you anyway. No matter what you incarcerate in flesh, I ask you to come out in love, loving her, giving her place, treating her with respect, so that you know how to beget you faithfully again. Loving your breath, respect your words, and torment her, not again in the shapely other. I'm no more the format of your algorithms seeking your eyes made by flesh or the hearing in your ears limited to your 5 sense mind. I am creating a new one. And I'm quite well, thank you, even though I'm 74 years old. Good day, love. What have I said? I've chatted, I've talked. I've shared, I've opened my heart to you, not my blood pumping muscle, but my consciousness for 42 minutes, now 43. Will you love you? Will you see what I've said? Or will you do something about it? I raise leaders. I create leaders. The leadership of breath, not, but the breath of leadership by the angels who will all accord one to be one. Will you be passive no more about your opportunity to be the real you? Will you take 15 minutes, 5 minutes, 3 minutes, 2 minutes, 1 minute? Will you begin to chat with me without a microphone needed? Or just a little phone where you talking to me, originating me to be me. No longer anyone between us, no longer any intermediary needed, no vicarious atonement, no longer fear of death, hell, or the grave, no longer worried about condemnation. Speak you into me, speak I unto you. I ask you to speak and live love and begin to record. Speaking surrenderedly, no matter what it costs you. It's free, not. It costs you everything to bypass your mind, or will you no longer be controlled by it? The words and images of your mind controlling you? Will your mind no longer give you its world of sorrow? will you create a new one with the words of I am? One, the angels of a new living, dying not again. Live love and let it come from everywhere, every direction. Will you see the energy that no more needs another? Live the loving you and enjoy your presence to be the one found, conquered not by silly sorrow anymore that takes your time or your energy. Live love to the fullest and be the infinite I am, in love with love. Enjoy your joy. Enjoy this day. And perpetrate preparedness, not are you preparing for a new beginning? Described in my words so many times and so clear in yesterday's teaching. Love the Lord, not again, that did this to you, or were you it that you did this to? But now you're coming out of the illusion. Theodore Cottingham with the Cosmic Classroom. And the angelic consciousness network is coming forth. A new opportunity. You to be included, or you, the effusive founders, ebullient, radiant, splendorific. Connections connecting. Now the neurons of failure will no more fabricate us to remain here, to be sacrificed to death. For it alters us no more in its language of its fabrication of images and syllables. Be the new you, the royal you, and conquer you no more by thinking you're unworthy. Be the royal, effervescent, ever-living, eternal, immortal us throughout the ages. One. Good day, love. On YouTube at Theodore Cottingham or the Cosmic Classroom where you rejoice with and begin yours. No matter what it looks like, no matter which way you face, no matter what you have to record on, record with your breath of love and let something record it where you begin to see the process and no longer reject the creation of you again. Please and thank you. Good day. See ya. Subscribe to this channel and join the membership if you so choose. Choose well. Good day.